So to start off, I push my hair back and then I move on to primer straight away to use the Champneys Spa Essential Post Shave Balm. I then use my Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid highlighter to highlight my face, and I just use a stippling brush from Real Techniques to blend that all into my face, and it gives a really lovely glow. Due to the fact we're going to be applying a lot of makeup, this will also help to prime our face as well as leaving a nice shine through our foundation. And then taking a beauty blender and blending my Loreal True Match foundation in one end all over my face to give a even complexion. I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the colour 10 to conceal under my eyes. I then take my Makeup Revolution cream contour in the colour Fair, and I'm taking the darkest colour and just contouring my cheekbones. To blend out the cream contour, I use my Sculpting brush by Real Techniques to blend out the line so it's not as harsh. I then take a picture of the two light brown colours in the palette to contour our temples to make that dead kind of look. When contouring your temples, with this look you need to try and make it look really sunk in. So by your eyebrow there will be like a kind of dent where your cheekbone ends. You need to contour that to make it look more sunken in. I then take my powder brush from the PS Pro range in Primark with my Healthy Balance Bourjois Paris powder in the colour 52, just so this one's a bit darker than my natural skin tone, so it kind of gives that more of a live look on the top, which we kind of want for the glam part. I then take my Collection Sheer Loose powder on my Real Techniques contour brush to emphasise the cheekbones more. You want to take your loose powder as far into the corner of your mouth as you can, but to really draw in the cheekbones. And then take the lightest colour in a Down to Earth eye palette by The Body Shop on my N93E brush, also by The Body Shop, and blend that into my crease. With the same brush, I then take the lightest brown colour and just blend that into my crease, just to further deepen it. I then take my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette with the colour Low Blow and just blend that into the outer part of my crease. I then take my base shadow brush by Real Techniques to further blend out the crease so there's no harsh lines. Also from the Naked Heat palette, I take the colour Cayenne and I put that on the outer corner of my eye, blending it upwards to make a V line, and also blend that through my crease to further deepen it. I then take the colour Ounce to highlight my brow bone. Moving back onto my Down to Earth palette, I take the black colour and just take a precision brush and put that into the very corner of the outer V, just to deepen up the whole look. I then use the same brush that I did at the beginning and blend that all together. I then take my sleek Diamonds in the Rough palette and I use the Goldie Champagne colour to put across my eyelid from the middle to the inner corner, and that will make the look really pop and bring together. I then take my Collection Extreme 24-hour felt tip liner to create a wing eyeliner. I then take my Maybelline Big Shot Mascara to coat my lashes before I apply my fake lashes. Going back in with my eyeliner, I draw a line on the side of my face and connect it to my lip. I repeat this on the other side and try and get it as symmetrical as you can, as this will design the shape of our skull. I then take my Suzanne Jackson lashes that are from Primark in the style Dubai and just place them on my lashes. We then take the black eyeshadow from our Down to Earth palette and we blend out the line on a precision brush, again just building up the colour, making it look as sunken as we can. Try not to put the black eyeshadow anywhere near your mouth on that line, because we're going to blend it down to give the sunken effect, and then we will draw our chin a bit later on. Taking a fluffier brush, I still use that black eyeshadow from the Down to Earth palette and just blend that all the way down to the bottom of my jawline. We then take the same fluffy brush and we're going to start deepening our temples for the skull effect look. Taking our liner, we then draw around the semicircles that we just drawed on, and we will use this to define the line more, and then we'll go back in with the brush again to deepen up the black shadow. Taking a fluffy angled contour brush, we're just using that black liner and deepening up the black down the way to our jawline, creating the cheek holes. We then want to deepen our chin and make a new shape for it. So we are taking that contour brush and we are just making a new shape for our chin. This is where we start drawing the teeth. So you want to take your black liner and just draw vertical, is it vertical? Yeah, vertical lines down our lips to create the teeth effect. If you continue doing this along your lips, you'll end up with something that looks like this. You then want to take your liner and start drawing kind of like triangles at the top of the teeth, but you can kind of see what I'm doing in the video, but you need to try and make it look as much as like a teeth would in an x-ray, if that makes sense. We're then moving on to our nose, and you kind of just have to get a reference picture from the internet to see what nose shape you need to draw, but I'm just using my black liner to fill in and draw the lines. To contour my nose, I then take the black eyeshadow just to really contour the nose and make it look even narrower. This part is optional, but I just lined around the outline of my eyebrows, not going all the way to the middle to the front, but just keeping it to the middle to the back. But this really helps to deepen up the forehead area. taking a fluffy eyeshadow brush, I just take my black eyeshadow and draw kind of a mimicking line of the outline of my skull around the face, leaving a bit of skin showing between the two lines, and this really helps to further emphasize the fact that the skull is basically a skull. I then take my Body Shop eyeshadow in the colour Still My Heart 005 and just use this as the teeth colour. You just want to fill this in within the teeth area, and then it should look something like this when you're done, and then you just want to go over it with black liner, which I'm doing in a minute, just to emphasize the lines again. And then I added in a few more teeth because it looked a bit weird with the gap there, so I extended the mouth a bit. Going back into the Sleep palette, I then take the gold colour and just highlight the inner corner of my eyes to finish off the eye look. To highlight my cheekbones, I take a mixture of some of the colours from the Makeup Revolution Ultra Pro Glow kit, and it gives a really nice shine, and this palette was actually only £10 and it was so pigmented, all the colours. So to make it look more like a skeleton skull thing, I took my contour brush and just dragged the black eyeshadow down my neck just to do the shading of the neck. I then take my liner and just draw some circles, making a mimic of the spinal cord, although it doesn't actually look like this, but this is what most skull makeup looks look like, and this was actually quite hard to draw than I thought it would be. I then go back in with my black eyeshadow just to really emphasize all the blank space within my neck. This really helps to make the circles on our neck that we drew on really pop out and stand out after we've finished. I then decided that the teeth didn't look as complete as I wanted them to, so I took my black liner and just lined the inner line of my lip to really make them pop. So that was the end of the video. If you liked this makeup look and want to see more makeup videos, then just leave me a comment down below, and thank you for watching. Bye!